we here, we see people in Africa, we see them that they don't know. They are better than us here because we are suffering, but we just hide it. Me, I can say, like a Nigerian say, Europe na secret society. When you come, to go back is very hard. It is very hard for you to leave this secret society because then you start seeing in the TV, Africa is very hard. That's what you see.
Guys, I welcome you live on SBTV Africa. My name is DJ Nyame. If you just chance on our channel, make sure you like it, share, tap on subscribe if you are new. If you want to come on my show, my numbers are on the screen. Just WhatsApp me or send me a voice note. Don't call, just WhatsApp me or send me a voice note. Daily Hustle Worldwide is a segment that we talk to Africans across the world. So wherever you are, if you want to join the show, it's simple. Tell us about your hustling, where you from, your culture, what you've seen there, the lifestyle and all that. We're trying to learn from people and all that. So if you want to come on, like I said, you can just link up. Today, I'm going straight to Germany to go and have a chat with one our brother who is a Nigerian. I'm going to ask him more things about way back in Nigeria, expectation abroad, and what he has seen and all that. But before I start, tap send. If you are in UK, if you are in Europe, you are in Canada or US, download tap send on your Play Store and App Store. Tap send app is used to send money to those who are in Ghana, those in abroad. If you want to send money to a family, a friend in Ghana, download tap send, and then when he asks for promo code, type SVTV. That's it. Let's go have a chat with Daniel. Daniel, welcome you live on SVTV. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me in the show.
Nice one. Almost half now.
Everything good.
Everything cool. Everything good. Nice one. Your name is Daniel what?
Daniel Oko.
Danny Oko.
Yes.
Okay. Danny Oko. Okay, which part of Germany are you?
I'm in Hamburg.
Oh, Hamburg. Hamburg, we have a lot of Ghanaians there. Do you have a lot of Nigerians there too? In Hamburg?
We have more of Ghanaians than the Nigerians here.
Oh, okay. So which place do you have more Nigerians in Germany?
I think in Dusseldorf we have more Nigerians. In Duisburg there are more Nigerians. In Dortmund there are more Nigerians too. Yeah. But Hamburg is like capital city for Ghanaians. They are like everywhere you go.
Oh, okay. Like, so you have Ghanaian friends?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. I see. Anyway, we'll come to that. How long have you been in Germany since you left Nigeria?
I've been in Germany for 9 years now.
Oh, 9 years. Wow, well done. Okay, we'll come back to Germany. Let's come back to Nigeria. Start from there. Which part of Nigeria are you from? Growing up, what were you doing 9 years ago in Nigeria? Let's get to know you.
All right. I was born in Abuja, and my school in Abuja as well. And I'm from Delta State, the Oyo region, which everybody knows. And after my studies, I'm O-level holder. I finished secondary school and with more expectation of the better life and stuff, So I started working with a security company in Nigeria. I think I did it for like 2 months. It's like, okay, this is not my kind of thing because I need more, So I started hustling, like buying phones from the street, From buying phones, I engaged in buying cars, started selling cars. And that was what I was doing before I left Nigeria.
Oh, I see. But going, what was the plan? Going to school, O-level and all that. What was the plan? What kind of thing that you want to do and all that, your profession or all that? Tell us.
Every African dream is when you finish school, you have a better life. Then you start getting everything you want. So my expectation was go to school, have a better job, and actually I went to technical school. So I was in B&C department, which is building and construction.
Building and construction, okay.
Yeah, so that was what I was doing and planning to go to university, but I was too stubborn. The book was not going in. So I left. Yeah. So I started doing my
Did
side hustle.
did you choose the course yourself, or maybe they suggested to you, or maybe through friends or something, because your friend is doing BNC? Okay, I also want to do BNC and all that.
No, I didn't. It's not from a friend. It's from it's like a hobby, because I have an uncle who was a builder as well. So sometimes I used to follow him. He'd be like, Daniel, come follow me to the site, and we just go. So I see the way he does it, but he's more in a local way than the big way, you know. So I wanted to like learn it like professionally, so I can get contract and do my thing the bigger way and live the kind of life I want. So it was my own decision and what I wanted to do.
Okay. So after the school, why did you continue with your uncle?
After my uncle, then I started doing my own school thing. But when I finished my secondary school, that was when I was planning to go to university, which I my jam and other things. So that was the point I started having friends like, yo, come Europe, or everything there for Europe. What do you do for that side? You strong, you smart, you they do this kind of street business for Nigeria. Come here, get more, you know. So that's ginger me. I was like, okay, school, you can wait. Let me go that side and see how it looks like.
How was the street hustling like?
It was sweet. It was like it was if you have 1 million naira, 1 million naira, it's for you. You don't pay tax on 1 million naira. You don't pay like Nigerian money, 1 million naira. You do not pay tax. You don't owe anybody. Everything comes to your pocket. You can decide what you want to do and how you want to do it. So it's like easy something to do. Buy and sell. Buy and sell. It was very easy.
Wow. Let's talk about your family. I mean, how many siblings you have and all that?
I have five siblings. Yes, with me, 6 of us. Yeah. So like 3 boys and 3 girls in the family. Yeah.
What about your parents? Were you staying with them?
Yeah, before I was living with them, mom and dad. My dad is he worked with ICC, and my mom, like, she's a full-time businesswoman. She go to the north, buy this fufu, you know, fufu. She goes there and buy and bring it to Abuja and sell it in trucks like that. It's a good business.
So when your friends told you that Oyibo is good, Oyibo is good, Charlie, my brother, come to Europe and all that, then what happened?
It's like, you know, when they tell you this thing, it's like you are going to heaven. You are seeing pictures, you are watching, you know, you watch movies, you say, Charlie, see life, oh. And you know, when we watch these things in the movie, you think like, if I go there, the way you see it in the movie, that is the way you follow and you get everything you want. So for me, it's like a big opportunity for me to explode and go and be who I want to be with a lot of dreams.
Wow. But you were making money in your business. So when they told you that you make it more in Oyibo abroad, they said, no, I have to leave my business and travel.
Offer. You know, they say is the more you look, the less you see. So I wanted, you know, when they tell you these things, nobody will tell you that Oyibo is like this. They will tell you the sweet part that you want to hear. So when you come, you see it yourself and you say, okay, now, like they said, life's experience is the bigger teacher. You can experience it yourself. You see now that this one, something inside the way I don't understand it.
So how did you get the opportunity? Is it like you have your family members there already, or maybe how did you do it? Did you hustle to, or maybe some people they go by road, some people to go by air. So let me ask you.
Now, for me, I went by road, which this is a secret. My mom didn't know about it, you know. She didn't know. Yeah, it was a secret. But later on, I told her. That was 2 years ago before I explained things to her. She didn't know.
Wow.
She gave me the money to travel, and I started meeting friends, and I chopped money reach half.
When you convince your mom that you want to travel to abroad, and she gave you money,
yes,
and then you chop the money.
I chop half of the money.
How much did she give you? How much did she give you?
Then it's not like the visa thing and everything is almost 1.2 million naira. Then with your ticket, with the agents, everything was like bring 1.2. Then you come to Europe. So that was the amount she gave me.
Wow. Wow. Okay. So tell us about your road. Then what happened? You chopped the money, and then
Charlie. Me, I finish. I chop half when I
only
started
anything
using.
with
I
pass road.
Yeah, when mom gave me the money, I started flexing the money, chopping money. So I'm along the line because I already know a friend who was telling me about let's travel by road because he went there before. So I think he has issues, so he couldn't cross to Italy, so he came back to
Mm,
Nigeria because his
mm.
money was finished. So he met him in the club where we were enjoying. He was like, man, let's go to Europe. Oh. You can follow it by this, by this. I was like, this one. Then I have not eat the money to have. I just start. Let me
Mm.
just go to club and pass time and enjoy. So when he told me that, I was like, he was like, it's not too much money. Just with your 300,000, you can get to anywhere you are going. I said, me, I have more than enough. Okay, let me chop some more. Then enjoy before then I enter the road and go and see how it is.
Okay, so through Libya. So tell us about it because I know I've had a chat with a lot of people and they are saying that it's not a, like easy road, easy journey, easy trip and all that. I mean, dangerous trip to pass through the desert and all that. Let's hear from your side, your experience to Libya.
No, for me, I was living like a king. There's no stress for me.
Oh,
Yes,
like a kid because you have the money.
I didn't suffer. I didn't know what like many people know what how Libya eats, and some of them even go to ghetto and stay in the ghetto. For me, I was like a chief. They were like convoy was waiting for me to pick me up from the beginning of my journey in Libya. Go to the house. I was relaxing. Everything was there. I didn't suffer.
Is it because you have friends there already, or how did you do that?
Okay. It wasn't that I have a friend. I have a friend that knows a friend. So he like, I get sister for here, and she can help you. You understand? So, and that one, I think I met him in our way going to Libya. So he was like, okay, then let's come together. Let's go to my sister's place. You see,
Hmm.
and his sister she was a big businesswoman then, so I link up with him and we go there together.
Wow. So how
Yeah,
many were you when you were going? You were two, eh?
you know,
You and
just
your friend.
me and that my friend. Yeah. So when we went to the desert and we become three. So it's like this one, then this one. So we like become three friends and we left.
Oh, because a lot of people say they pack them in the big truck and all that. What about that experience?
Yeah, for me it's true. But for my own experience was not in the truck. It was like the 4x4 van, the Hilos van.
Okay, the
So
real one, yeah.
yeah, so we are like 20 people, I think, if I'm not mistaken. 20 people
Hmm.
in the so we have more space inside. Yeah. So it wasn't the chunk type that we use.
Okay, so when you got to to Libya and all that, tell us more.
Yeah, when I got to Libya, so this my friend's sister have a very big house, and she was dealing with a lot of things, like most girls used to do the business, the street hustle and the things. So he linked me up, and because me, I get this, I'm a Nigerian, papa. I get this vibe like, yo, waiting they happen, waiting if you do, waiting they happen for here. So it was easy for me, like the sister she even liked my vibe more than the brother. You see, so for me it was like very easy. So she linked me up and, okay, can I get you a job if you want to work? So I was like, in Libya, if you're learning a trade or learning a job, they are paying you. Yeah, so I started learning how to fix cars like this automobile. I was fixing the Kickstarter, the alternator, the lights, the battery, and all these things. So I was doing that, and I was still doing the side hustle. So for me, it was easy to balance.
So the plan was going to Libya to cross to Italy, but
Yes,
you got to Libya and you have to do something small before. So once you
yes,
were there, your target was to cross the sea, right?
that's right. Exactly.
So so how long were you there?
I spent almost 8 months in Libya. It was more. It was because I didn't suffer, so it was more comfortable for me. It got to a point that I even started thinking, like, let me not relax here, you know. So, but because of the thing in my head, like the more I see the movies, I want to go there because my friend like, Charlie, you dey waste time. Oh, come here, come here. So I was like, okay, then let me still put this in. Once in a while, I will still keep in touch with him. Like, the waste time come. So that was how the routine was in and out before I decided to pack out and go finally.
Well, let's talk about crossing to, to Italy from Libya. Your experience, because I know it's not easy seeing the sea and all that, and being in the. You say you were like a king. They were treating you like a king, but a king that you are going to join the balloon boat. You
Yes.
by always get scared or something. I mean, tell us that experience.
The traveling from Libya to Italy, for me again, it was not stressful because I didn't take the balloon. I took the normal
Okay.
fisherman boat, the big boat. The people
Oh,
that a lot of people travel by that, they know what I'm talking about. So some
okay.
travel with the balloon, while some travel with the big ship with the wooden boat. So I used that one to travel. So for me,
Oh,
it
okay.
was not stress.
Is it because you have money on you? Maybe you paid a lot of money or something, and before joining even the boat, you by always get scared. I mean, what was running through your mind and all that? Because
Um,
people go through that thing and they die and all that. So,
yes. You know, if you have made up your mind, there is something someone told me when in the days when we were coming, like, you anything anybody tell you, no believe them, will put your mind for where you go. Because some people want to make you scared. And it was like, if you want to make success, there must be obstacle. So sometimes I can meet some people like, man, me, I want to go and I want to go to Italy. They're like, you want to die? You know, that kind of, they want to scare you. So if that thought of that, my friend, like, they want to distract you, then I'll just like maintain my cool and start keeping my things secret. So that one was like, I'm not scared because I know where I'm going, you know. And it was not it wasn't an opportunity. It wasn't like because I paid too much money, but it was an opportunity. I just got opportunity to join the big boat, and I I joined them.
how many were you?
I think we are in the boat 130 people.
Okay, I
Mm.
see. So, how many days it took you guys to be
Um,
rescued?
it, it wasn't it's not even up to a day because we left 2 o'clock in the midnight, like Africa, 2 o'clock in the midnight, and we got rescued 11 o'clock
In the
the
morning.
next morning. Yes, because it was a
Oh,
big
okay.
boat, so they can see us, and the connection was very easy.
Okay. So when you got rescued, let's hear from there, from Italy.
Yeah, so we got rescued from like the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. We got because I was close to the captain because the captain had the compass and everything. So you know, if they see you, they can connect you and like how many people are in the board, how many children, how many pregnant women and stuff and stuff. So I was hearing how the captain
Mm,
was communicating with
mm,
them. That was when I knew
mm,
that okay, we have gotten a rescue, you know. So they control us and like, okay, calm down, we're gonna be fine. Right now we are gonna come to you because they were very far. We're gonna come closer and put you inside the big boat. So that took like it took like 2 hours for them to bring us from the wooden boat to the main big ship. So I think from there it was history. We joined them
wow.
and they started taking care of us.
Okay. So when you go to Italy, definitely they will take you to a camp and all that.
That was
And
when the nightmare start. You know that the Europe dream. You think like, okay, I want to see everything now. Your eye open, you started seeing everything you want to see. So when we the moment we reached Italy, I started seeing boys. Everybody's fresh, but you know, like you started like, oh, thank God, oh, this one my dream. You know, you started seeing fine Oyibo, Oboroni girls. You see their men. You see everybody equal. Life is easy. You know. So we went to the camp. They took blood tests. They give us some injections for bacteria and
mm,
stuff. Gave us
mm,
bed. Give us room.
mm,
Started giving us
mm,
food. You know.
mm,
From there, they transferred to another camp. From there, they took us to like a normal living house where I
mm,
think we
mm,
were like 4 or 5 of us in the house. So they gave us the house. We were staying there. So from there, you can start processing your documentation and stuff and
mm.
stuff. Yeah.
But here's the case: there's no conflict in Nigeria, so you have to tell them a story. So what happened?
I
What
join
did you
now.
tell them? Because they will
You
ask you
know now.
questions. They will take you to court now. You have to say something. Your reason
Sure,
why you came there.
sure. You know, definitely where we were living, nobody tell us, go look for story, what you wanted, and you know. That's why I said that is when the nightmare starts, the stress
Uh-huh.
starts. The moment you
Uh-huh.
reach there, yeah, they tell you, okay, now you have to tell us the reason why you left home. And if it's because of economic crisis, then everywhere have economic crisis, so you do not have asylum here. So you have to give us like concrete evidence of either they are chasing you or they want to kill you, like it's life and death. So
Uh-huh.
you have to create any story to tell them.
Did you pass your test?
No,
I know they
because
fail some people.
I was failed too. I was failed because my story was the first time was complicated, so they have to verify a lot of things. So I couldn't stay to the second verification. I left.
Oh, you left. Oh, that means you left the camp.
Yes, I left Italy. I think I spent 1 year 3 months in the camp. So it was like hell. I started feeling like it's like I'm in a trap. They detect what you eat, where you go, what time to come back. Everything's like now they are choosing your life for you instead of you choosing your own life. So I felt not comfortable, and I even see that there was nobody to encourage you to be like, I see this black man, he had a car, I can be like him. I see that they are suffering. That there was no job. You see, like your black people, like you ask somebody, how long have you been here? He tell you 10 years. Even you that you just came here, if you see yourself, you're even better than him. So that's give me like, something is wrong here. I'm not kind of comfortable here. So I have to leave. So I left Italy.
So all this while, what did you tell your family? I mean, your mom and all that. You told them you were traveling, right? Because she gave you the
Yes.
money, so maybe she was thinking maybe you are in Obodo Oyibo. So what did you tell them?
You know, because my mom, she's not the kind of international somebody. When I reached Libya, I called her with a foreign number. So she was like, she was like, you don't reach. So because I know someday it's gonna bust, because my brother was very smart. So when my brother saw the number, he was like, no, this one will be Yankee number, or this is an African number. So he called me. He was like, where are you? So I was like, I have to forge something. I was like, we have problems, so we have to transit here. So that was I just manipulate them and let them to just feel like I'm okay. And I keep calling them to give them update about me. But they didn't think that,
Mm.
this one now ain't just from Nigeria, go Libya. So it's like you went there, then you transit, you have issues, then you leave. So it was like that.
Mm. What about when you got to Italy? You were giving them updates. So when you got to Italy too, because that one you called them with Obodo Oyibo number. Oh.
I think, no, my mom was the first person I called. When I called her, she called my brother, verify this number, because she started feeling, yeah, because you took so long, you took so long. When I called her, she wasn't happy, like, thank God, because she didn't know where I was. Because for me, I was happy, like,
Mm.
I passed through this, but she was like, nah, I give you money to take the flight. So normally,
Mhm.
you come down from the airport, carry your bag, you start fresh life,
Uh-huh.
So she's
Uh-huh.
like, yo, how far? This number is Obodo Oyibo number. So my brother, he checked it, was like, yes, this one an Italian number. This is the code. And she was like, okay,
Mm.
finally, you don't reach. That was how
Mm.
I beat them with that one.
Oh, I see. So when you made up your mind to leave the camp, I mean, that was when you moved to Germany, right?
Yes, yes.
But it's not easy to move because you don't have, they've not given you any permit and everything like that. Did they give you any permit or anything? So how did you move to Germany?
I didn't have no documentation whatsoever. Only what I was having was my insurance card. So for me, Papa, I can say I have this spirit of I can like hook up with people. Because when I entered the train from Italy to Germany, even the person that we were sitting together, like they bring him, they arrest him, they bring him down. But there were these South American guys and one black guy with them. So when I see them, I put my shirt and I wear t-shirt. I go and join them. So it's like we are families, like we are traveling together. So we were
Mm.
gisting. So when the controller came, they can control from your body language, like this one is different because they start seeing that you are different, So I try to mingle with them. So when they came, they just asked me for my traveling ticket. I just showed them. They passed, and the other guy was shaking in the next seat. They just see him. They say, "Stand up." Your traveling ticket. You show them. They say your papers and stuff. You didn't have. You have to go down with them.
Wow. But before going to Germany, I mean, do you know anybody there? I mean, was there any community, family, friend, or anybody there that you decided to go to Germany? Because I know
Nobody.
there are so many countries around, but you choose to go to Germany. Why?
No friends, no family members, nobody. I didn't know nobody. It was like one soldier for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, when you got to Germany, let's hear from there. Since you don't know anybody there.
When I landed in Munich, so from the Munich train station, the police came normally because they want to start controlling. They know that was when a lot of migrants were coming to the country and they're checking. So when they see, they know that if they see you with a bag and you look so different, they know that, yeah, okay, you are among the migrants, So they just bring me down and like, okay, join these people. From there, they started giving us like the normal tag, with the number. From there, they took us to the camp. A lot of people, they came, they make documentation for you. I think we spent there like 7 days. From there, they bring ticket and papers like, okay, they have to transfer you to another region. So that was from there. They took me to another region. From there, from the region, then they gave me a normal like the Aduro house, the house with a lot of people. So that was when I started my life, and I started living with the Aduro people in the house.
Wow. So how long, I mean, how many months or how many years do you spend at Edro Fee? Since you are saying Edro, that means you understand some of our language, yeah?
I have Ghanaian friends around me, so I think I spent almost 4 to 5 years in Aduro house.
4 to 5 years. Wow.
Yes, 4 to 5 years.
Yeah. Were you free going out and all that, coming in? Were you doing any work or something?
Yes, for 3 years, because when I came, you have to stay. It was a law. You have to stay for 13 months before you can get a working permit. So for me, I have to stay that 13 months before I have a working permit. So I think I spent like 2 years doing nothing, and the rest other years I started working. So I think I worked for 3 years. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so tell us, after moving from Edrofi, what happened? What next? Life. I mean, in Germany, your expectation. You want to go to Oyibo. You don't enter Oyibo now. Hard way. So now tell us more about Germany. You've been there for 9 years.
When that was when before I left Aduro house, I started getting tired of the situation. When I even start seeing my friends in Africa, I see that they are even better than me. Yes, I can see you started getting depressed. You started losing your style, your own dreams. You cannot even find your dream anymore. It's like you are helping your boss to achieve his dream, because he's paying you for his own service and for what he's giving. So you just help him get his gold, while you are just being the workman there. So for me, it was very hard. I started feeling like, what is really going on? This is not the life this is not what I planned. It's like you go to work, you come back, you sleep. You go to work, you come back, you sleep. And if you want, the Germans, they are not very, very social with people. They want their space. They don't want. They don't know you. You won't try to. You won't force yourself to be their friend, and it's very hard. So for me, that 5 years was like hell.
Yeah. So after the 5 years, are you okay now?
After the 5 years, I started like, I have to leave this place. I have to go outside world and mingle with the real people, because like, as me a hot guy now. Before, what think they happen? What is all this going to work, go and sleep and chop and go to work and come? So definitely you have to start hanging out with, getting new friends and getting new contacts. And when I started speaking to them, they were like, man, 5 years you spent for Aduro house. Why? Aduro house, if you come 2 years, 1 year you stay there, you come out, you come big city, you start living normal life and you hook up with people. So then I started, when I come out, I see people like they are living better, fresh life. So that was when I decided, like, no, me, I have to leave this place. So I started moving
Mm,
express, and I hook up
mm,
with express outside.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
Okay, most of the youth, I mean, African youth, they want to travel. They want to come to Oyibo. We
Mm.
see it in video like TV, as you said. But you, do you see opportunities in Africa? Okay, since we are in Nigeria, let me just use Nigeria. I know most of the youth, people will DM you, people will ask you, I want to come there, I want to travel, I want to do all those things. What are you telling them?
Offer. They say, if you read the Bible say, when God created the heaven and earth, he created Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden.
Mm,
Me and you know the Garden of Eden. They have lions, they have tigers, they have leopard, they have all the animals. And when you check these things, you see that Africa is the real Garden of Eden. So here, anything you see here is like fake. They fake everything here. Papa, I tell you truth, the offer. Everything you see here now fake. You see a rich man in Africa, he come here, become poor man. It's there, you can see. You finish university, you come here, you are washing toilets. You cannot wash toilet in Africa with your that kind of job. You say, for my own status, I can't do that kind of job. But here you are now because you want the money, then you do all kind of work because you want to get that money and you change it to your country. It's a big money. A lot of people you can see someone can sell his family land, sell his business, he's living comfortable, and you want to come to Obodo Oyibo, you want to come here. At the end of the day, you get depressed. You see that what you're expecting is not what you're seeing. A lot of people some people are regretting. 99% of diasporas, I can beat my hand in the chest and tell you they have depression.
99%. Then almost.
99% of diasporas, the one that don't have depression is the one that they born them here. You see, they are suffering from depression. So if you think that if you want to come and see for yourself, you confirm what I'm telling you. Maybe you say and everybody get your own luck. You can come 1 year, you have everything, you can hook up. My friend, the racism is the same thing. The bill is the same thing. The stress is the same thing. The social life is the same thing. So don't be deceived. If you have your business you are doing, child offer. A man that is driving trotro is better than someone that is staying here. I can give you an example. A man that is driving trotro come out from his house, his wife is waiting for him. Nobody's stressing for nothing. If you have 1,000 cedis, that 1,000 cedis now you own. You only buy fuel. You pay rent for 1 year. They don't pay rent for 1 month. Here you pay rent every month to pay rent. How many homeless people we have in Africa? How many you see sleeping in the street? For here, they have all the whole big houses. But yet, if you cannot pay the bills, you end up in the street. It's very easy. You live with your neighbor for 2 years, you don't even see your neighbor with your eyes. But in Africa, Papa, just come out from your house, you meet your neighbor. Give me Maggi, give me salt. How about you? How your family? These things keep woman being happy. We don't know what is depression in Africa. Now we come here, you started expressing depression. Where did depression come from? Because if you don't keep to expectation, you lose everything. You come back, it's like this now. Even the people you want to impress, they don't even care about you. We here, we see people in Africa, we see them that they don't know. They are better than us here because we are suffering, but we just hide it. Me, I can say, like a Nigerian say, Europe na secret society. When you come, to go back is very hard. It is very hard for you to leave this secret society because then you start seeing in the TV, Africa is very hard. That's what you see. You cannot. People there, somebody doesn't have up to 1 million cedis or like 1 million naira. He's living the best life. He's very happy. Sometimes you don't even have to cook food. Just come back from work. Your neighbor, you call Nana. You have garden in the house. Yes, so before you know, 2 of you will enjoy. But here, you can even die inside your house. Nobody will know.
So why I understand you. So the problem is, most of the youth, our problem is job. You see, the reason why we want to travel, the job and also the salary.
You
So what
know
do you
the
think? All what you are saying is true. I know it's true, but a job. If we have job to do and we are getting something small, small, why should I have to worry myself to travel and go and stay there?
offer. The truth is, if Africans are putting the same energy they are putting here, Africa will be better. You have jobs for yourself. Can you imagine somebody working 3 jobs here? And at the end of the day, there are some kind of jobs that them themselves they don't do it. They give it to black people to do it. If I'm in Africa, because of my experience now, I can meet 2-3 people. Yo, I have this business experience. I have this little money. What can we do? Check Bill Gates, or Bill Gates they call him. Microscope, he steal it. That is not, he's not the owner of it. He stole it from somebody. You see, so if 2-3 Nigerians or Africans, or 2 Nigerian and Ghanaian guy come together, I have this little money, I have this little money. What can we do for ourselves? Let's set up a business. Before you know, you start employing a lot of people. The truth is, why you say that we Africans are getting poorer and we suffer more, we work more, because here you work more, they give you the money. That money is not up to anything to buy here. But when you change that money to your country, it's like this. Then that gives you comfortable, like, me, I be a big man, oh. But the real truth, you are suffering.
But if you are a big man, you are staying there, you change the money into your local currency and you are there. So it's your family or somebody that will enjoy that sweat.
You make their
Because when you come, you just spend 3 weeks, 1 month. Then you go, we have to go back. People put up buildings and all that. They give themselves pressure. They have to work hard and put out properties and all that. But they don't come and live here. They will go back. So is it right to focus too much back home?
It is 100% better. It is 100% better. The life is easy. Your family members are there. Relations are there. Friends. If you have problems today, before you work out 2-3, you get solution for yourself. But sometimes Africa, people are like, I don't want to worry anybody. I want to pray to God. God, please help me. That is why you see some people are suffering like that. If you come out and like, offer, I have this issue. You see, they start, how can we help you? How can we do this? How can we do that? For me, I think Africa, there is more opportunity. If there is no more opportunity, why did they go there and take from there and bring here? That is the main paradise.
They are coming back more to invest in Africa. They are coming back.
So the main paradise is Africa, not here. Here, everything, Papa, I tell you, everything here is fake. Everybody is faking it. You can imagine somebody just, don't be deceived. Somebody just go to a coffee shop. He just take a photo. He buy coffee, €2.50, and he post. You see, like, see my friend. That he only buy the coffee €2.50. You think that he's owner of the shop. Your mind will not go to that coffee. You think, see life, see fresh thing. But you are more, even better than him. Because you are nothing like peace of mind, nothing like freedom. The biggest thing a human being can lose is when you lose your freedom. Which freedom we have here? We have no freedom. We are suffering. Like you say, you want to let me impress this, let me impress that. After you walk, you say
somebody will say all these things that you are saying. The person will say you are right, but the person will say, why are you still there?
That is
if you want to come there.
That's why I tell you that it's a secret society. When you come, to live is very hard. When you come, even as I'm not talking out, if anybody that's watching now, you'll be like, I want to come, then let me see. Come and see for yourself, my friend. You can come maybe after 2 years, 3 years, you make it, but my friend, it's the same stress you go through. It's the same races you go through. The same bill you pay. If you mess up, you lose your house, you go back to the streets. The same neighbors, you think that they are neighbors. They don't even care about you. They don't even know you. They are living their own life.
But our people too will say, I'm in my country. I'm trying all means, it's not working, and I'm suffering. Then let me go to somebody's country and suffer.
It's like it's trade and barter. Let me trade my happiness with the money. At the end of the day, you see, this money is not even. That is when you see that money is not everything. I'm a living witness. Before I came here, I was thinking about the money. The money. Now I have the money. Now my happiness is not there. My freedom is not there. You go to Africa. You see people come. If you see, Papa, you see people that come to Africa, the diasporas. You see their faces. They don't want to leave. They are very happy. You see, they are very happy. But here you struggle to be happy because everybody came to hustle now. If you mess up, I take your own and add to my own. Take it to my family. So if you see them, they come there 1 month, 2 months, they want to enjoy everything, and when they leave, they come back to square one and start suffering.
I saw one of your videos, a PhD holder cleaning toilet.
100%, Papa. 100%. If they tell you that you finish university now, you want to come and be cleaning toilets, you just go and learn how to clean toilets safe. Don't even pay you school fees. Just go and learn how to clean toilets. So if you come here, you just eat banku, get more power. If you come here, you clean toilets. But after you spend your money, you have PhD, you come here now, they tell you, my friend, this is the toilet. That toilet, you cannot wash toilet in Africa. But because of the rate, the exchange rate, you see, if I change this money for Africa, I'll be a big man. Then that money, if they say you should spend that same money they give you in here, it doesn't worth nothing. You cannot buy anything with that money. But back home, that rate keep you, and you're like, okay, me, I'm a big man. Let me stay and keep working. The more you work, the more you lose, you downgrade yourself. You have no freedom.
Danny, are you married now to Oyibo?
Yes.
You married to Oyibo?
No, to a Nigerian woman.
Oh, a Nigerian woman. Oh, okay, nice one. You have kids now, eh?
I have a son.
Oh, I see. Nice one. So why do the women kick their men out winter time?
Hey, Papa. Hey. You know, anything I post in my page is experience. I don't just go and write and prove. Because
I want to know your experience. You were kicked out before, eh? Winter time.
Hey.
Let's hear it.
Saying, it's like these Europe women. They choose winter time to chase you out. If you do anything, they're like, let me watch you. Winter they come, you go hear out. But he go tell you, they leave you. My experience, I was dating a Oboroni woman, you know. So we have issues. She was like, Charlie, you is like, that was then. Like, you is like you are looking for something from me. Me, I'm scared of you. You are too, you know, your vibe, everything you want to do, you want to impress me. So she's like, I'm sorry, this relationship cannot hold. Let's everybody go away. I see no problem. Then you say everything. Go me, I delete your number, delete your number from my phone and your name. After 2 days, she called me. She's like, I'm sorry, you're the best man. Forgive me. I don't know what come over me. Can you come to my house weekend? Me, I went to her house weekend. I didn't remember because you say you are not doing it again. So I didn't remember to write your name back in my list. So I leave it like that because anything happened. When I got to her house, I took a photo of her and her friend. We were just having house parties, so I took a photo. So she's like, I showed her. She was like, this picture is very beautiful. Send it to me. So now when I want to send the picture to her, so she see that I didn't save her number. She was like, you know, these people, they are crazy. Oh. Sorry for my language. She was like, so you don't even save my number. You already deleted my number in your phone. That means you did not even love me in the first place. I say you broke up with me. You say you don't want again. The next thing I see, it was in February. February is very cold now. She said, my God, please leave my house. 2 o'clock
a.m.
I started begging. I'm telling you, he said, leave at last. Please, let me sleep. The next morning I leave. She said, you cannot sleep. You have to go. I started pleading, begging her friend, like, okay, let me talk to her. She have to beg her. This thing I'm telling you, I'm already outside the door begging. Because I see the cold is too much. Where I come from is very far. I have to plead. Before she allowed me, I slept in the couch. The next morning, she was the one that tapped me. Yo, it's time. Leave. Anybody, Papa, you are in Africa, Alpha. No African woman can do that to you in Africa. It's not possible. So for me, it's like, what is the freedom? It's like you're waiting for winter. When I have issue with you, then we go out. And the more you lose yourself to make them happy because they feel like you are looking for the papers. Even though you truly love them, you truly no pretense, you truly love this person, but they see because you don't have this documentation, you need this paper. Anything you do, like this guy is he's too caring, he's too lovely, he's looking for something, and their friends can still tell them, take him easy, this boy is showing too much love. Maybe if you have something from you now, you run away.
I know the women have powers there than the men. That one that we all know. So, I mean, a lot of things, they do a lot of things. Most of them do a lot of things that some of the men complain. They kick the men out, as you are saying, and all that.
Yeah.
But why is the divorce rate high? I know divorce rate is everywhere, but let me also take it from your side. The divorce rate high in abroad, especially in Europe.
In Africa, no woman will get benefit from nobody. The man pay the rent. He go to work and feed you. So when you say that you are an independent woman, let me use this for example. When a man have money, the next thing he's thinking about is to get a beautiful woman. When a woman have money, the next thing she like, I don't need a man. So here is like, if you mess up, I chase you out. I'm still independent. The government can take care of my bills. So me and you, we are living like I'm even doing you a favor to stay here. You see, so in Africa, because she know that if you leave her, nobody will carry you. She with 4 children, 5 children, when she's only selling kenke, and you are doing a nice job taking care of her. Anything you do, she will bear and like because of my children, because of I know he's a nice man, but he does have small issues. Let me bear it. But here, you don't even need to do anything, just a little small argument. You don't even have to have arguments. Some of them even push the argument so that they know that if you leave, they have the bigger space to gain that you are with them. That is just it here.
But is it helping? Because we have our culture, and since the laws there maybe supports the women more, and is that why most of them are taking advantage of it? You see them single mother, single father, single mother, single father. Why?
Like I said before, if you leave them, they have more advantage to get everything they want.
So that means you will not advise anybody to bring, if a man is in, like the way you are in Europe, you will not maybe bring your wife from Africa to come and join you. It's not advisable.
That one, no, I can't advise anybody on that. That one is personal. It's like a lock. You can bring someone that can disappoint you. You can bring someone that she can even you will build your life together, and you'll be like, I think now I'm more happier than before I'm wasting my time. So this one is like it's a lock. You can go to market and buy rubbish. You can go to market and buy good thing.
That's solid answer. Okay, let's talk about Nigerian community there, the few ones that you know. How is the communication? Are you helping each other, unity and all that? Let me hear from you.
Yes, I think we have one data organization here too. I think once in a while they do like this 6 months meeting. If you have issues, they can support you, and maybe you lost your house. That one, because I'm one of them, they can support you, pay your rent and stuff. So, but I think like because here the Nigerians are not too their community are not too big. It's like very, very.
But do you have this backbiting, pulling down, and all that in among the Nigerians there?
This one is not only among the Nigerian communities. Is this as long as you are this. Let me give you my experience.
I'm asking you because I've asked a lot of Ghanaians this question. So because you've been in Nigeria, that's why I'm asking you Nigeria. But you have generalized it that it's our problem. This one,
black man don't want you to be more than him. Let me give you an example. This one is not a Nigerian. It's like where I work, I have more Ghanaian colleagues than the Nigerian colleagues. When I came there, I worked for like 5 days. The boss saw the way I was like putting everybody, yo, why are you standing? Come on, do this one. Whoa, yo, we are getting the same salary. What do you want to stand and leave me to work? So the man saw it like, this one is smart too. The next thing he told me to supervisor, in that same place. You think these people are happy? The next thing you started saying, everybody started like, no, if you don't tell me anything, go on, let's chef talk to me. You that come yesterday. You see, so this one is not about whether Nigeria is like we. It's our problem. We don't want to see that this one is better than me. This one is, I want us either to be equal, or if I cannot have it, he cannot have it. Let's stay together.
So it's like a competition, yeah? We are competing.
Yeah. It's a black problem for us.
So what can we do? Is there any way out?
I think for me, if you check the everybody know this, I'm gonna say, if you see the Turkey people, they have more cooperation. The Turkey man can come to Deutschland in the next 6 months. He have everything. I'm saying this, everybody knows.
They are connected. They are one.
You can see somebody that you guys come together. You see him even in the camp. The next 6 months he's driving Lamborghini. You see it. I'm not capping what I don't know. He's driving a nice car. They connect. They know the system. They organize themselves very well. Because there are people like, oh, yo, this is how to do it. This is how you can do this. This is how you can do this. You can do this. You can
same
do this.
Same as Indians and Chinese people.
Exactly. But this competition is, we don't have these connections like like African people. Like, how can I'm eating from here, my brother, come, let's do this together. Here, Papa, I tell you the truth. You can see a sister, a brother can even marry a sister just to give him this thing. I'm telling you.
I know what you're talking about.
They are like this. A sister and brother, mother can even see somebody in the outside and see. This is what happened one time when I was working in one company. The man saw me and he was like, "How long have you been here?" I told him. He said, "Do you have all your documents?" I said, "No." He said, you people are suffering, no. He said, "I don't have any sister, anybody, any friend to give me this paper. His paper is nothing there." I said, nobody. He said, "Them is very easy. Anybody can see anybody from their village and you know him. He give him. When somebody else come, that person gives somebody else."
But we Africans, we don't do that too. It's a problem.
We don't. Hey, Papa. African man can
we see that paper thing that you are talking about. Do you know how they value it?
If the truth is,
when we come out God for Oyibo, the paper be next.
Hey, this paper thing, it's when you have it, then you know that it's stress. The more the when you have it, then you start getting bills upon. You know that, okay, they know you now. Anything you mess up, you get fined. But when you don't have it, you have your free life to do anything you want. What is there? But we take a black man, because of this paper, he can go and he can even collect your girlfriend. He can collect your wife. Yeah. Because of, let me get this space, let me get these documents too. But them, they are not like that. If they see they want to help you, they know that is their people. They put hands together and support themselves. I think Africans, we lack that communication, and that.
Is it like the upbringing or something?
The Indians, these Indian people, an Indian man can only marry an Indian woman. It's a culture. Anywhere they are, you see that they want to communicate. Indian man marry Indian woman. If an Indian woman wants to marry somebody else, you have to be like an Indian man, dress like an Indian man, not you dressing like an Igbo man or a Nigerian person. They want you to dress like them to keep their culture. So for me, this one is like, it's like a difference from Africa. Your mother wants you to be my neighbor's son is a doctor. You have to be a doctor. You see competition now. She don't want you to be yourself. My neighbor's son is a lawyer. Me, I wanted to call me mama lawyer. You have to be a lawyer. The competition started. She started getting jealous. You want to be like that. Instead of, what can you do for yourself? If I'm a carpenter, you are a doctor, there's nothing. I can come and do a furniture for you in your house and make my money. If my children are sick, you can come and treat them. C'est bon. But the competition is like from far home. We start this competition. Let me be better than this. Like most of my friends that we went to school together, they are more smarter and clever than me. I can tell you, I can beat my hand in the chest that I can tell you I am more richer than them now. Then they're like, oh, if you don't take first, you can read and read and read. You want to break your head because you want to read and get this A. What about your own personal? What can you do for yourself? If you're smart, you're smart. What can you do? What do you have in your brain that you can do and survive than being, let me get the A and get the degrees. At the end of the day, you come here and you're washing toilets. Now you're making money.
Danny, thank you so much. I'll bring you again. Thank you so much for coming on my show today. Give shout out to your friends. A lot of people will be watching, so give shout out to your friends, Nigerians and Ghana, everybody, Oyibo people. Give shout out to them.
Yeah, my shout out goes to all the Hamburg citizens, all the Nigerians, the Ghanaians. Please, let's put our hands together and support our brothers. If you see your brother going through something, support him, teach him the way, show him that you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's stop the hate, I don't know you, you're not from my region, you're not from Nigeria, you're not from Ghana. As long as we have this, come on, we can be better. Thank you.
Okay, Danny, your social media, your social media and the TikTok and all that. If people want to follow you.
My name is Danioka 6 in TikTok, and in Instagram is Daniel Boss. You can follow me there. For me, I don't used to do the social media thing. It's just the TikTok. I just go there and express my feeling, and if I hear any story about someone, I just want to go and drop it and be happy. So I don't need too much.
That's it, Danny.
So you can.
Thank you so much for coming on my show.
Thank you. Papa.
Nice one. Thank you so much for watching. My name is DJ Nyame. Like, share, and subscribe for more. If you want to come on my show, my numbers are on the screens. Let's have a chat. I'll thank my production team, DJ Click, Sharon, and Tina. Make sure you subscribe, share to your friends. If you have anybody in mind that you want to recommend the person to come on my show is not only for Ghanaians, so it's just that Ghanaians have dominated the channel. But I'll be doing more of African brothers and all that. So if you know anybody that wants to come on my show, you can just send a video to him or her. Just recommend the channel to him. That's all. Tua.
Hi there. My name is Calibos. The only boss with one S. Happy New Month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Know why life has been made so easy? It's because of Tap Send. People, Tap Send is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana, if you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download Tap Send on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on Tap Send.
Tap Send. Send more, spend less.